The Hydropeptide Uplifting Power Facial is an age-defying treatment that begins by connecting your mind and skin. The treatment promotes healing, detoxification, reduced puffiness, and improved circulation. Included in this facial are a detoxifying lymphatic drainage massage, Hydropeptide's affirming facial massage to lift, firm, and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and a combined brightening and sculpting treatment that uses our patented firming vitamin C mask and our exclusive cryo sculpting technique. The amounts shown in this video are approximate. Product usage will depend on areas treated and should be adjusted accordingly. We recommend beginning with conservative product usage and adding more if necessary. Opening sequence with Optimist and Mantra. We begin the facial with an opening sequence designed to connect the client and practitioner while also creating a positive mind-skin connection. This step will utilize Optimist, our Radiance Serum Mist. Cradle your client's neck with both hands and take 3 deep breaths along with them. Then press down on their shoulders from above in a slow wave-like movement. Then press down on the tops of their shoulders, pushing towards the feet in the same wave-like movement. Move back to cradling their neck and ask them to repeat the mantra, "I am a radiant, powerful light," either out loud or in their head. With one hand, take the Optimist bottle and spritz at least 6 inches above the face 2 pumps, letting the mist fall down onto the face. Put down the Optimist bottle and place that hand over their sternum while still holding the neck with the other hand, and press for 5 seconds. Pre-cleanse cleansing gel. The pre-cleanse step in the Uplifting Power Facial includes a unique and luxurious application of whipped cleansing gel to the skin. Dispense cleansing gel into a small mask bowl. Dip a delicate fan brush into water and whip the cleansing gel until richly foamy. Apply cleanser to face, neck, and décolleté in a continuous, luxurious pattern. Perform cleansing facial massage with damp hands. Remove with warm towel when complete. Cleanse. Exfoliating cleanser. Use damp fingers to massage a small amount of exfoliating cleanser into the skin until a thorough cleansing has been achieved. Then remove the cleanser using your choice of facial sponges or cotton 4x4s. Tone. Pre-treatment toner. Apply pre-treatment toner to 2 cotton rounds and spread evenly on face, neck, and décolleté. Do not rinse off. Exfoliation plus detoxifying lymphatic drainage massage with honey trizyme peel. Apply a thin, even layer of honey trizyme peel with a spatula and leave on the skin for 7 to 10 minutes. During this time, you will be performing the detoxifying lymphatic drainage massage. This treatment will encourage drainage of lymphatic fluid from the face and neck, resulting in a reduction of puffiness and an overall detoxification of the areas. The pressure used in this type of massage is extremely light in order to only address moving the fluid directly under the skin towards the lymph nodes. Please refer to your Uplifting Power Facial training manual for an illustration on location of lymph nodes in the areas we are addressing. The first steps will address stimulating the axillary lymph nodes found near the armpits and supraclavicular nodes found just above the collarbones. Begin with stimulating the axillary nodes bilaterally by gently pressing 3 times just under the shoulder fold with all fingertips. Move bilaterally to the supraclavicular nodes found just above the collarbones and gently press 3 times with fingertips. Next, you'll work both sides of the neck with the head rotated to the opposite side. Rotate the head to the left. Gently stroke down from the right ear to the clavicle 3 times. Pump the supraclavicular nodes. You'll repeat this on the opposite side. Then move the head back to central position. Next, We will work on moving fluid from the jawline and mouth area up to the lymph nodes around the ears. Gently stroke along both sides of the jaw with first and second fingers from chin to ears 3 times. Then press the nodes below the ears 3 times and sweep down all the way through the neck to the clavicles. Beginning with fingers above and below the lips, begin at the midline and stroke out to the fronts of the ears 3 times and press the nodes at the anterior ears. This portion addresses the forehead area, moving fluid up towards the hairline from the brows and then out towards the temples. Beginning between the brows, lightly feather up to the hairline 3 times, then work left to right, covering the entire forehead, working from brows to hairline. Beginning at the midline of the forehead, gently glide laterally, ending at the temples. Do as many times as needed to cover the entire forehead. Then press at the temples with fingertips 3 times and sweep all the way down the sides of the neck to the clavicle. For the eye area, use only the ring fingers for pressure. We will focus on draining fluid out towards the temples. Above eyes, begin between the brows and gently sweep out from the top of the nose, then sweep out to the temples and press. Below the eyes, begin on the inferior orbital bone near the nose and gently sweep out towards the temples and press. When complete, sweep down all the way through the sides of the neck. To complete the treatment, we will push the fluid back out towards the axillary nodes. Finish by sweeping out from the chest midline just below the clavicles out to the axillary nodes and gently press 3 times. When complete, remove the honey trizyme peel with cotton 4x4s. Then go over all the areas again with fresh, wet cotton 4x4s to ensure all of the product has been removed. Extractions. You may perform extractions at this time according to your training and if appropriate. Affirming facial massage with moisture reset. Part 1. Décolleté, neck, and jawline. The first portion of the massage begins at the forehead to warm up the tissues of the face, neck, and décolleté. Apply moisture reset to décolleté, neck, and face, warming up the tissues as you go. Start in prayer position on the forehead. Slide to the sides of the face with both hands. Only the thumb side of the hand makes contact with the skin as you slide. Slide down in front of the ears towards the jawline, meeting at the chin. Continue to glide down along the neck to the collarbone and glide out over the décolleté to the shoulder, up the trapezius edge, up the back of the neck, finishing at the occipital bone. Repeat this 3 times. Next, you'll be working each side of the neck and jaw with the head rotated to the opposite side. On the neck, we'll address the platysma muscle, which contributes to wrinkles on the neck, and the jaw massage will relax and sculpt the jawline. Rotate the head to the left. Standing on the right side of the body, start with alternating strokes across the décolleté, starting at the opposite shoulder and pulling across towards the shoulder. Do this approximately 6 times. Next, move to the top of the shoulder and continue with lifting alternating strokes up the neck towards the ear. With alternating hands, pin and stretch the platysma muscle. On the same side, move your hands up to the jawline and sweep up towards the ear. Using your thumbs and middle fingers, lightly pinch and stretch the jawline, beginning towards the chin, working up to the ear and back. Continue with a fan flicking movement from the jawline towards the cheek. End this side of the face with lifting strokes from chin to ear and cheek up to temple. Turn the face to the right and repeat this whole sequence on the left side of the face and neck. With their head back into central position, you'll work on both sides of the neck at the same time and do a sweeping movement with both hands under the jaw. Working on both sides of the neck, petrissage the scalenes and sternocleidomastoid muscles. working from ears down to the clavicles. Finish by sweeping out with effleurage on the décolleté and pulling up through the neck and stretching by pausing and pulling at the occiput. Repeat these 2 combined movements at least 2 times. Then sweep under the jawline up to the ears with alternating strokes, using a flat hand for maximum contact. Repeat this at least 3 times. Part 2. Mouth and cheeks. We begin this area by working on expression muscles around the mouth and chin, including the mentalis, depressor labii inferioris, and depressor anguli oris. Use lifting alternating strokes with thumbs on the chin to relax the muscles. Then massage with thumbs starting under the lips, moving around the outside to the top of the lips to relax the muscles around the mouth. Jump over the lips to begin the stroke below the lips again. Do this about 3 times. Next, we'll address the nasolabial fold and begin to sculpt the cheek area. Perform circular frictions on the nasolabial fold. Finish each stroke with a pressure point on each side of the nose, repeating 3 times. Sweep out over the cheekbones and up to the forehead. Dive movement. Dive down the bridge of the nose with the backs of your hands facing each other and scoop around underneath the cheekbones, up through the temples, and meeting again in the middle of the forehead. Do this 3 times. We will complete the mouth and cheek area with additional sculpting and broadly relaxing strokes. Perform a round-the-world effleurage, starting at the forehead. Cross your hands and descend to the chin, where you'll recross your hands and move upwards towards the forehead again. Do this at least 3 times. Following your last circular movement, glide down the sides of the nose to the cheekbones and perform circular friction between the jawline and the cheekbones. Pull back up towards the temples. Repeat massage of the same area between the jawline and cheekbones using the heels of your hands. Part 3. Eyes and forehead. Begin by addressing the expression muscles around the eyes, including the orbicularis oculi muscle. With one hand, sweep around both eyes in a figure 8 pattern, tracing the orbital bone. Do this at least 3 times. Then, use lifting strokes with alternating hands on the lateral eye area of the right eye. Then, stretch the crow's feet area with the fingers of one hand and use the middle finger and thumb of the other hand to perform a swinging massage movement. Do this at least 5 times. Sweep the hands to the outer side of the left eye and repeat this whole process. The next portion will use pressure points and petrissage to address the eyebrow area. First, sweep both hands down to the jawline and finger walk from the nasolabial fold up next to the nose to the middle of the eyebrows. Apply pressure points on the eyebrows with the middle fingers and thumbs with a pinching movement. Then petrissage the brows using the thumb of one hand and middle finger of the other hand, alternating. Move back and forth across the eyebrow area 2 times. Finally, we will address the expression lines of the forehead, working on the procerus and frontalis muscles, using zigzag and effleurage movements. Petrissage between the eyebrows with alternating thumbs and middle fingers. Next, use the thumbs to perform alternating strokes on the same area, pulling upward toward the hairline. Finally, zigzag with your thumbs between the eyebrows. Continue the zigzag movement on the forehead with the thumbs, working back and forth all the way from right to left and back at least 2 times. Horizontally stretch the forehead with all fingers pulling in opposite directions. You will complete the massage by using the same strokes that were used to begin the massage, starting at the forehead. Start in prayer position on the forehead. Slide down the sides of the face with both hands, with only the thumb side making contact with the skin. Slide in front of the ears towards the jawline, meeting at the chin. Continue to glide down along the neck to the collarbone. Glide out over the décolleté to the shoulder, up the trapezius edge, up the back of the neck, finishing at the occipital bone. Repeat this 3 to 5 times. Mask. Firming vitamin C mask with cryoglobes. Firming vitamin C mask application. Separate mask and ampule along perforated line and tear open each sachet as indicated at the line near the top. Pour the ampule liquid into mask sachet and thoroughly saturate the mask. Gently squeeze sachet as you remove the mask to remove excess liquid. Apply the mask to the face so that the raised dots are in contact with the skin. Next, pour residual serum from the mask pouch into the hands and apply to neck and décolleté. Cover the décolleté with a warm hand towel topped by a dry towel. Next, you'll perform the cryosculpting treatment. Cryosculpting treatment. We recommend using hydropeptides stainless steel cryoglobes for optimal results. Holding a cryoglobe with each hand, prepare the globes with fluid from the mask before beginning on the neck. In the first section, you will address sculpting the neck and jawline. After getting fluid from the mask on the surface, slide the fat end of the cryoglobes up the sides of the neck with strokes working from lateral to medial. Do this about 3 times. Slide the globes from the midpoint of the chin up to the temples 3 times. Next, you will sculpt the cheek area using upward sweeping strokes. On each side of the face, work the globes with short strokes from the jawline to the cheekbones. Use the globes to sculpt the face contour from the nose, sweeping out under the cheekbones and up to the temples. Begin with the thin edge of the cryoglobes near the nose and roll over to the fat side as you sweep under the cheekbones and up to the temple. Due to the delicate nature of the skin around the eyes, we use a rolling technique here rather than a glide. Using light pressure, begin at the inner orbital bone near the nose with the inner side edge of the cryoglobes. Lightly roll the globes over to their outer side edges over the orbital bones, ending at the outer eye area. Do this about 3 times. We complete the sculpting treatment with attention to the forehead, and then final strokes that sweep over the whole face and neck. Beginning at the center of the forehead, work the globes with short strokes hand over hand from the brow line to the hairline. Move slowly back and forth along the forehead. Finish with sweeping strokes, sweeping from the midline of the forehead, around the outer eyes towards the nose on the cheeks, and back out around the jaw, and meeting at the midline of the chin. Sweep down the neck from the jawline. During the remainder of the masking time, perform an upper body massage. Mix soothing balm and firming moisturizer and warm in your hands. Perform thorough massage on forearms and hands. When complete, remove warm towels from the décolleté and perform upper arm and shoulder and neck massage. When complete, remove vitamin C mask. Massage in residual serum. Then remove any excess residue with damp cotton 4x4s if needed. Treat. Power serum boosted with Firmabright. Mix power serum with about 3 drops of Firmabright on hands and apply to entire face as well as neck and décolleté. Massage gently until absorbed. Eye repair. Eye authority. Apply a small amount to the lower and outer orbital area using the ring finger. Moisturize. Power lift. Apply a small amount to face, neck, and décolleté. Protect. Solar Defense tinted or non-tinted. Non-tinted is ideal for the décolleté area if there is concern of tint transfer onto clothing. Apply appropriate sun protection to face, neck, and décolleté and massage until absorbed. For Solar Defense tinted use, be sure to break up color-adjusting spheres in fingers before blending into the skin. Lip enhancement, perfecting gloss, or lip service. Use an applicator to remove a small amount of chosen lip treatment from the container. Apply to upper and lower lip, and wipe away any product that has accumulated outside the lip line. Facial closing sequence. Hold the client's neck with one hand and take the Optimus bottle with the other hand. Ask your client to say the mantra again in their mind, "I am a radiant, powerful light," while misting about 3 pumps of Optimus over the face. Put down the Optimus bottle and place that hand over the sternum while continuing to hold the neck with your other hand. Press on the sternum for 5 seconds. Release both hands.